Can you really be more successful in 18 minutes? Let's find out. Hey folks, Mel here, and I am here to tell you about something that I learned about late last year called the 100-hour rule. Now, what is the 100-hour rule? Basically, what it says is if you practice something for 100 hours, you will be better than 95% of the people in the entire world at whatever it is you're doing. Now, if you think about that and say, okay, well, 100 hours, if I break that out over the course of a year, that's going to come out to about 16, 17 minutes. A lot of people like to round that up to a nice even-ish number of 18 minutes. And that's where the 18 minutes comes in. So yes, you can be better at something in 18 minutes a day. If you want to learn a musical instrument, how to cook, maybe a foreign language, or a new sport, just by practicing for 18 minutes a day, you will increase your skill level in that over the course of a year. Now, there are some catches to that. First of all, if you want to be really good at something, you have to do something called deliberate practice. And what deliberate practice is where you take and you practice something, you figure out what errors you made, you correct your errors, and then you practice again. And then you make some errors, and you correct the errors, and you practice again. And this repeats over and over. Let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, you want to learn how to play the piano. So you take a lesson. You go home. You practice playing the piano, but you make some mistakes. So you slow it down to half speed, and you make a couple of mistakes. Then you fix those mistakes, and you play it fine. So you speed it up to 3/4 speed, and you play again. You make some mistakes. Go back and correct those. This keeps going until all of a sudden you can play that piece perfectly at full speed. Then what do? You go find something harder to take on so that you're continually increasing your skill. That's what deliberate practice is. Now, don't get all excited. Hey, great, I'm going to go learn how to shoot free throws all year and I'm going to be in the NBA. It doesn't work that way. You got to put a lot more hours in if you want to be among the top people in the world. I mean, like the professionals at whatever it is that they do. However, you can still be really good at whatever it is you want to try. Take, for example, the piano that we were using. If you want to play at your local coffee shop or entertain your friends, 100 hours of practice will definitely get you there. But don't be discouraged. There are some skills out there that you only have to spend a couple hours getting better at. One of them is, oddly enough, memory. There are memory competitions where people usually only spend about 200 hours practicing and honing their skills to actually be among the top ones in the world for that. Crazy things like that. So go out, carve out 18 minutes today, and start something new.